Yo, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we're around Monaco in RRL. So round 5 of RRL. So far, so good. Leading the drivers by 14 points. So can't complain right now, to be honest. And now we're around Monaco, a track that I'm not too great at. My teammate Friskies is really good at, so I'm hoping he does really well. And it's just a matter of, can we keep end zone behind? Noel's got a quali ban, so he's not really a problem at the moment. But there's a couple of, people who have random pace around here. Joshy has pace around here. Rassam has pace around here. So we just have to wait and see and try and figure out who's got pace and who we're going to be really fighting, because this is going to be a rough race to begin with. There's going to be penalties flying. There's going to be car parts flying. And here we go. We're finishing our first lap of the day. Purple. Hit the wall. Somehow keep it valid. Break my wing. But we keep going through the final corner. And I went deep. Not the final corner. Now into the final corner. Sorry. And the wing damage, I'll prevail through it. It could have been a lot better. Maybe a 109, but it's a 111.2. And we're P3.
This isn't looking
so
too great.
It's unfortunate, really, but not much we can do.
I think everybody's too scared to send it.
Coming on our second lap of quali.
Brandon, if I die,
on old tires, so we're just gonna go in and see what we can do.
My old time
for old tires, I just want to push it really to the limit, see what I can really gain. Because I've been real lenient and real scared through that third sector. I validated one before, so we are now going around through these tight turns and corners. Gotta make sure you get every single one of them right. If you get them right, you'll lose or gain a lot of time. As you see, I lost 2.5 tenths there.
Lose 2 tenths because I took it weird. Alright, I just gotta send it in the last sector. I'm gonna gain time.
And as you hear me say, I gotta send it. And as I go to send it, I'm in the wall.
I'm out.
2 minutes. Maybe not even 2 minutes. A minute. What'd you just do?
I clipped the corner.
No!
That's okay. I said I had to send it, so I had to send it.
I'm sending on my last one.
I like just barely clipped it too, which is fine.
Dude, I definitely clipped it on mine, so I don't even understand how I lived.
I'm 3 tenths up on Joshy, so I think P5 is definitely still, stickable.
And here we go. P5 was what we got. Friskies is P3, so not too bad, but Endzone's P2 and Burrow's P1.
I literally just pushed
Rassam P4 and Joshy behind me, so there is a lot of competition.
I want to see if I can try and get Rassam easily, but that'll involve me not having to hit you.
And so far, we just gotta see what we can do what we can, as 5 red lights are off, and away we go. And I want to see if I can try and get Rassam here early, but he's immediately going to go defensive, so we have to stick behind him as we get a push from behind.
There's already a crash. Joshy spawn. Safety car.
And Jody is through as Noel went from last place, dead last, up to P7 because of the collision that happened. And I just can't believe it.
Clean. Get past Pearl if and when you can.
As Friskies got past end zone pretty early up the hill. So far so good for him. And he's just got to chase down Burrow.
No one from P11 to P7, just by the way.
As you hear me say, no one to P7. So far so good for him. Not great for me or my championship odds. And Endzone is also in that championship fight. And he's in P3, so he's gaining points on me as it stands. But it's only lap 1. So let's be optimistic. And let's look for some passes down the line.
Going really slow behind Rassam. I feel like I'm going sloth pace.
And now we're 4 laps later.
Yeah, bro, it's so stressful.
We're coming up the hill.
Everything's so close together.
And talking about stress, and
end zone hits you. Joshy's out.
And a lot happened in just one go.
Wait, I got a 10-second for no reason. I can get that off. Oh, but I have to pit.
You have to pit.
Wait, why did I just get a 10-second?
Because end zone hit you.
I spun. I lost the car.
You can report it if you want.
But how is that gonna help me?
Was it end zone's fault? He hit you.
I lost the car a little bit. Wait, but why would
Really
that give
nothing
me
you
a
can
10
do there,
second?
And so a little bit confused on why Frisky's got a 10 second. He was going up the hill, lost the car a little bit, and got a 10 second because end zone hit him. And he actually has rear wing damage, and that he doesn't know that at this moment. But he is about to have an undrivable car because the rear wing is really hurting him. As Joshy DNF'd, so he'll be out of the race. And Mercedes is not going to have too much fun with that, as Knight's way back.
Oh my god.
As we go racing once again, Frisky's
Yep. Well, no, I have
his
a 10
car
second
pretty
for
unraceable, and I just hit the back of
Wing
Rassam
damage?
and get wing damage.
I
Not too bad, but
control.
so far, we know wing damage isn't very
the back
harsh
of
around
Rassam.
here. So now we'll just have to look to chase down for P2. As you see on the minimap, Burl is gone. He is about 6 to 7 seconds
Burl
down
is
the
just
road.
driven away.
Make that a joke if you want, but he is so far down the
insane.
road, and there is nothing we can do about it because Frosty's has really bad rear wing damage that he doesn't know about. Endzone might have wing damage, and I'm stuck behind all of it with wing damage myself. So this is going to be hard to do.
I think Endzone might have damage. Yeah, front right damage.
And as you hear me call, Endzone has wing damage on the same side as I do, but is this significantly worse than mine? So there goes Frisky. He's really starting to drop Endzone now.
Yeah, you can really start to pull from him.
And Rassam and I are going to start to look for a move past him, as we're getting a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
just do
close
what you
to
can.
exceeding there, but we're still just going to play on edge.
Keep losing the car.
And there's even more wing damage. So it
wing
just gets
damage?
worse and worse for me here. And Rassam, a little bit of sliding. And not too good.
Has 3
Cohen
seconds.
gets a 3 second. And we're looking for an opportunity to maybe pit this wing damage off, but it's so bad. Out of these last few tight corners, it's kind of hard to get out and
I
go.
mean, a safety car.
And there goes Rassam down the road. And I just gotta clip the wall again. And that's 2 wing damages on both sides in the matter of 3 corners. And there's Noel. Noel's got
Damage is
wing.
really bad. I'm just
Noel's
gonna
gone from last all the way up to P6, and he's right behind me.
do what I can.
But realistically, Noel can't get by me on this track. So he's been pushing, he's got no battery, and his tires are a lot worse than mine. So we're going to look into a different strategy and a different option to get my wing damage off, and hopefully keep ahead of Noel for the longest point we can.
Understood. Copy that.
And now about 2 laps later, Noel's still behind us. We've
3
dropped
seconds.
Cohen,
Cool.
and I get a 3 second. And I'm not too happy with that. I'm a little bit furious. The wing damage really hurt me. No look for a move, but I just went into the pits to cover it off. And we're going to get this wing changed.
Hard tires, new wing. I gotta stretch these for frickin'.
And I'm
10
going to
seconds
stretch
push me down behind end zone.
hard tires about 19 to 20
Hoping he gets
laps.
slowed down.
So we'll have to wait and see. Endzone pitted really early to get his wing damage fixed.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
Wow.
Perfect.
Me and
Turn
Rassam
in
both
there,
just
mate.
lost
Looks
it.
like a nice
I have
stop
rear
sign.
wing damage?
Rassam's completely done.
Wait, Brandon. I have rear wing damage.
Yeah, you're pretty mudded. You can report it, but I mean, you're pretty. Your race is pretty much done.
Okay, serious.
And so now about a lap and a half later,
End zone now. He's still got wing damage. He didn't pit it off. That's what's losing him a lot of time.
and as you hear me say, we caught up to the back end
Got a
zone.
Luca now.
Still has the wing
So it's
damage.
Burl, Noel, end zone, me.
On to do hards. He's doing the same strategy as me. Now it's me, Endzone, and Endzone's going really slow up the hill. And he goes wide, so I'm going to take the opportunity, go around the outside. And that's a savage
What a
move.
pass. I was hoping
And gap to the car in front.
Savage AF was looking at that.
16.1
Or a move
seconds.
Savage would like, as you hear me say.
slow him down. Let's get Cohen into this mix.
Owen's here now on new mediums, so that'll
Come
be
on,
good.
Cohen. Show me
And
some pace, boss. I need you here.
it's just me,
He's all yours. I'm thumping him.
Noel, and Burrow. But Burrow's
he
on
can hear
a
me. Really
crazy
easy.
strategy. He's on
Come on,
hard tires. So he hasn't pit yet. So when he does pit, he's going to be like right behind Noel, or maybe it's split between me and
Hey,
Noel.
Optic, how long is a Monaco pit stop?
And as you hear me say, hey Optic, how long is that Monaco pit
Just a
stop?
little insight, please, Mr. Monaco Master.
because I want to know how long it's going to take
Getting used to
Burl
the tires.
to
Getting used to actually having some grip and some
the
awareness.
pit and what the
End
gap
zone
will
pit
be.
again.
Because Burl's the biggest competitor
20 some
right now.
Alright.
As end zone pits and he goes on to soft, so his race is pretty much done until the end. He can't really do too
So
much.
we have to cut down 20 some on Burl, but Burl also has not pitted yet. Started on hards, which was great that he got the getaway that he did. Somebody watch Burl's time and tell how much I'm gaining, please, per lap.
And now upcoming 4 laps later, Burl pit. So we're going to have to see where we compare and come out. He's going to go medium to the end. And this gap is going to be insane. 13, 12,
I need
roughly
a Burl
12
mistake.
seconds
I need a
ahead.
Burl bottle. He's 12 seconds ahead of me.
As you heard me say, I need a Burl bottle. I need him to do something bad.
Race is over too because he's on sauce right now.
And for us, he's actually retired in the pits. He's had enough
That's
of it. He
all
had
I
a
need.
10-second
Whoever's in
and the rear
P2,
wing
so it's end
damage.
zone right now?
So he pitted
In the mode.
and just retired. He had enough for the day.
End zone said, it was going to be close today. And I just feel bad.
Burl's
retired.
dead!
Okay,
Oh.
caution.
Wait.
Virtual safety car is out. Reduce
If it's
speed
virtual, I
and
win.
maintain a positive delta on your dash.
If it stays virtual, I just win.
Burl's dead.
I know. I
Hit on the hard now.
I'm on hards already.
Oh.
I literally just said this. I said I need a Burl bottle, and he gave me a Burl bottle. 12 seconds was the gap. He was on course to win this time.
And now 7 laps later, Burl DNFs and we get the race lead. It stayed virtual. And here comes Noel out of nowhere. I'm sliding all over the track because I'm having trouble with my car. And Burl's coming up the road and he's
At
flying.
the moment, Noel has 0 warnings.
And so what I need to do is I really need to fight him and do the best I can to really
on
hold him
1-4.
off. But he's going to pit now.
He just bit.
And he's going to pit really early, and which forces me to
Just
pit. He's going to go hards. I'm going to go mediums. So this is going to shake up the strategy a lot.
Rassam to do God's plan then.
And
Luca's
Rassam is now ahead. Hopefully Luca gets out ahead of Noel. But I think it looks a little bit
How
too
old is
far
Rassam's tires?
fetched. And it's just going to be a miracle up to now.
It's lap 10.
And the way you went on track is if you pit next lap, I have to
15.
pit next this lap. Fuck.
For some size of 15 laps old.
How am I gonna nurture medium tires? 13 laps. They're set for. They're set for
Are you on
12.
hard right now?
Do the Hamilton? I'm just gonna have to. Well, here's the thing: is if I pit, I'm gonna be behind Rassam. I don't know. I just feel it's very far. I think it's really far. It's a long shot. Monaco has. Yeah.
Okay, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Come on. I just need to go and I need to pull a gap.
Look after these tires
And
now,
so
and
now
we'll
coming out of the
finish
pit,
race with this
Noel's
compound.
bringing it real close to 1 second the gap, and I'm just barely ahead of Noel now, in which that's good because I need this gap. I don't need him to have DRS, so we need to pull a bit of a gap and really just cruise to the end because we need these tires to perform well until the end. Meanwhile, Rassam is gonna have to pit again. He has only pitted this race 1 time. So he's going to go softs again, and he'll be about P4.
I need Zaidu to just find pace.
As you hear me say, I need
I know
Zaidu to
he
find
pit
pace.
after Noel, but
And I'm really hoping Zaidu can come out of nowhere and really
I'm
start
burning better just a gap.
putting
I need to.
pressure onto Noel. And Enzone's 20 second back. So he's really just found a random bit of pace, and he's in the top 5 somehow.
Zaidu has pace. Does it Ferrari ahead need to pit? Yeah. Rassam needs to pit.
And Rassam needs a pit. I get
These tires
purple
are-
second
Rasam's tires are
sector.
16 laps old.
And there goes Rassam into the pits. So it's going to be a net
Just pit?
P1.
Yeah.
And we only gained about 3 to 4 tenths this lap alone on Noel. But they were cold
wanted there to be
medium
more of a
tires,
challenge
so
for
now we have a little bit
but
bigger of a challenge towards the end of the race.
I don't win this race because I have a time penalty and Noel has nothing. Noel has nothing still.
Yeah.
Lost control of the car
So,
and I just slid all through
As
turn one.
we see now, Noel is gaining time. He's getting back to us. So this race is pretty much in the bag for Noel, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid. So this is the fall-off point of my tires, and I just need to see what I can do and do the best I can to pull these tires across the line. And it's up and down, time gaining and time losing between us two. I get him in the corners, he gets me in the
17 points clear
straights.
of Noel. My fastest lap.
Caution, caution.
And Zealand just crashes.
Safety car.
Full course caution. The safety car's out.
Mate,
Keep an eye on the delta.
you-
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Thank you, Fat.
Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Hey, CLM, you can't fucking park there.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
He was
I don't have mediums. I don't have mediums.
Right.
I'm going new softs because there's gonna be minimum laps of racing, and if I get past him,
Okay,
I
slow
have
down,
to be
slow
able
down.
to pull
Your
3
delta's
seconds off of him.
negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
So now here we are 3 laps later behind Noel. Noel stayed out. Everybody else behind has pitted
Nothing
or
stupid,
stayed
no
out
shits, no giggles.
on new tires. And I'm right
giggling.
behind Noel. And I'm frantically waiting to go. As you can see, I give him a little bit of love tap and I'm just pushing him. As I go on the side of him and he just goes off of it. I'm not allowed to be side by side on the restart. So I have to give up time and space. And here we go. 3 laps left. Lap 37, 38, and 39, and here we go. I want to get past Noel as soon as possible, but Noel's going to play amazing
Why was he
defense
set to none?
immediately. So I'm just going to look to pass him towards the tunnel. And here we go. Now it's starting to go back downhill, and I'm frantically looking for space as Rasam's 7/10ths back, and there's a ghosted Mercedes in the way. And now it's really tricky and really hard as Noel goes deep, and I look towards the inside. And we're really stuck. He's not
I
giving me
can't
the
see
room.
with the fucking Mercedes.
And I send it deep, and Noel never sends me into the wall. And through goes Rassam.
I can't see with the fucking Mercedes, bro.
Use your overtake button.
It's not my fault at all, bro.
Now, as you can hear, Furious, I'm not too happy because that was a free
Not
win.
my fault at all.
And it's neither of our faults, actually. Me and Noel are not in the
This one's getting
the
cucked
wrong
by
there.
Luca.
And now I have to chase down Rassam and get 3 seconds off of him, but it's not going to be possible. Because we're both on soft tires. If Rassam stayed behind Noel and I got through, maybe it was possible because Noel would have been able to
think
hold back
Rassam
Rassam
just
due to the
typed it in
defensive
when he
plays he's been able to do all race, and it's Monaco. You can't
I need to
pass.
pull time.
Stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
And we are going to consistently try and hack back at Rassam now.
Full time to Noel.
We'll talk to end zone. End zone's in it too.
And then 3 seconds.
Barely. Noel has DRS because of the.
And now
ghost.
Goat Zaidu actually crashed last lap, Luca. And now I'm going to look for a move on Rassam.
4/10
I'm going to go
back.
around the outside. I'm going to have too much speed, so I have to brake. I don't have the battery. I just used it running it up to the corner. And I knew I couldn't overtake there before.
Why'd I send
and
it?
we lost time to Noel. It was about 2.6, 2.7, and now it's 2.2. And it's pretty much over for that. So I'm going to be P3 at minimum. End zone's 5 seconds back. But this is so tough because it could have been a win. And it could have been a lot greater of a race if we didn't have the
He's gonna
ghosts in the
move on,
way.
bro.
And as you hear me say, Rassam needs to get a move on.
I have to lose my shit.
And I'm just not too happy at all. And now the objective is just to get Noel out of the 3
Tom actually
second
just got
gap.
the freest win ever. Holy shit. Congrats to him.
And already congratulating
I'm not coming P3
Rassam for his win, because I'm sure he's ecstatic and very happy about that, getting a win like this handed to him pretty much. And here you see me pushing him. And he's playing crazy defense because he thinks I can get the 3 second move. He actually ghosts and hits the wall.
Oh my God.
In which, if that came a lap sooner, I would have been well happy. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, no
Up to the
penalty,
line, it's
man.
going to be P3 on the day.
Alright, I have to go back and look at those
And
warnings.
it's just a disappointing race.
Ah!
Hey man, at least you finished the race.
And overall, overall, I came to my consensus. It wasn't a bad race, and we are now 14 points ahead in the drivers. So far, so good. Nolan and Endzone are tied for P2, so it's getting really close, and I don't like it. But on the other side of things, in the constructors, we are now 16 points ahead of Aston and 19 points ahead of McLaren. So far, so good. And we just need a good result every week for the rest of the year. But not too bad. We get the extra point for the fastest lap. So it's overall a great race, just a little bit rough towards the end. And none of those penalties come off because I had one too many warnings. But it's okay. So overall, great race. Next week is Great Britain, which is by far Endzone's best track. So I'm a little bit nervous and a little bit scared because he is just so quick there. But that's for next week to come. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.